'Twas the night before Christmas, and at Aunt Blondie's house were all the brothers and sisters, along with their spouse. Old Podkey had come when we would celebrate this night, to try pronounce the strange word, because few got it right. Frank, Butch, Ben, and Joe, Fran, Blondie, and crew, Norma, Reggie, and Sissy were just the ones that I knew. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, and no Podkey on the table, which we also would share. The cousins were all playing and eating the treats that Aunt Blondie would replenish as the kids would delete. The children talked about Santa and if he would grant them their wish. The grown-ups set the table with 7 species of fish. The feast was prepared as the fish all gazed back. Jacques Cousteau would have been angry at the crabs that were cracked, when suddenly up the staircase arose such a clatter. We all sprang to the stairwell to see what was the matter. The door was wide open, a red silhouette slowly appeared, with the red pointed hat attached to a white beard. He appeared to stumble as he climbed up the steps, an alcoholic aroma we could all smell on this breath. He bounced off the walls and tripped once or twice. The steps may have been slippery or maybe covered with ice. A cab he had waiting on the street down below, as its headlights were dim from the fallen white snow. As Santa we all cheered as he came up the stairs, but why at this hour he would want to come here? He had no bag of goodies, no reindeer, no sleigh, no toys or presents to all our dismay. But he hugged the whole family and cuddled us all, then fell on the chair as he bounced off the wall. He took up a seat right there next to the tree, as all the children took turns to sit on his knee. A half hour had passed and he said he was late. He had the cab running, which he had told them to wait. But before he decided to leave, we all needed to know who was behind the white beard before he would go. But he hugged the whole family and cuddled us all, then fell on the chair as he bounced off the wall. He took up a seat right there next to the tree, as all the children took turns to sit on his knee. An hour had passed and he said he was late. He had the cab running, which he had told them to wait. But before he would leave, we all needed to know who was behind the white beard before he would go. My father spoke in Polish, meaning no disrespect, 'cause he knew the real Santa can speak all dialect. He thought if in Polish, it would not raise suspicion with the children who would think it's all part of tradition. Would you like to partake in our old packet we share? And which one of us invited you to visit us here this year? His words slurred on back Polish or perhaps Japanese, with a mix of some German, Italian, and I think some Chinese. It may have been Dutch, Assamese, or Burmese, Zulu and Greek, and even Pekingese. But somehow my dad could interpret the stranger's reply. He wasn't really Santa, he was just some drunk guy. Didn't you hire me to visit your family this year? Is this the address you told me to appear? I'm sorry, my friend, my dad smiled and replied, that's the neighbors next door, that's where they all reside. He smiled a sweet smile, well tell them I was here, and maybe, just maybe, I'll visit their place next year. Then we heard him slur out as he stumbled out of sight. Oh, Podkey for all, did I say that word right?